Hi, it's me, the Pomson 6000 World Champ, and I'm here to let you know about the ultimate crutch weapon, the Natascha. It's the ultimate weapon for a rage heavy, alright? A person who picks heavy, not out of any level of enjoyment or satisfaction or team composition, but rather because they've found someone on the enemy team who is really outplaying them with such finesse that they can't land that one revenge assist. Sometimes, this player will decide to equip the Natascha at the cost of everyone's fun. But before we continue, let's talk about the stats. Let's talk about the main feature last though. You gotta say something good, okay? Yeah, cool. The Natascha comes with a free 20% damage resistance just for being under 50% health, as long as you're spun up. And this is a fairly nice resistance, as with any chip damage, a sniper can't just quick scope you twice for an easy kill. The moment you go below that 150 mark, you decide that pain just really isn't for you, and you start taking only 120 damage from a sniper's headshots. The downsides, though, are a far cry from what a nice 20% resistance would be, as the 30% slower spin-up time gives it a 1.16 second startup, which is even slower than what the stock minigun had back in 2007. When it was slower than a Boston man on the 15th of January 1919. This pairs absolutely terribly with the 25% damage penalty, which means that your 20% damage resistance has just gone from a fight winner against enemy heavies to something that merely prolongs your death and leaves you suffering for ages. The last stat though, the one I've been hyping up this entire time even though you already know it and it's the one thing that you know the Natascha for, is a slowdown effect. For the low cost of the enemy team's fun, your soul, and one whole bullet on your enemy, you can slow those pesky scouts down to a sluggish 113 hammer units per second. This slowdown, however, is affected by your distance to the target, making it enough to screw with a rocket jumping soldier at any range, but it deletes your target's legs at close range. Strangely enough, the max slowdown isn't dependent on your class, it's the same, no matter what. I don't get it. Why can't it be different for each class? Come on Valve, you gotta fix that. But you should probably fix this next thing first. The slowdown effect, just like that of the Sandman's Ball and the Bonk Atomic Punch's side effects, can be cancelled completely by just mashing your A and D keys. The main draw of this weapon, the nudge towards Natascha, is completely bugged and doesn't even work correctly. It honestly feels like they made a weapon with all their heart and soul put into it back in the age-old year of 2008. And they didn't know how to design anything until like 2013 when they actually started making things good. The Natascha is, well, just a relic of its time, back in a day and age where the heavy made everything slow. It slowed down the whole game, not just for himself, but for everyone. And the Natascha completely reflects that, in the fact that it literally slows everyone else down, because you cannot let fun happen in Team Defense Fort 2. I like random critical hits enabled, yay. Who else here wants to die randomly to some fucking jackass with 270 damage Crockett? Just because he decided to be lucky that day. I should probably stop ranting about random crits, but god damn, I play on Uncle Topia for a reason. Come on, dude. Back on the topic. All this weapon can be is a crutch for people who have extremely bad tracking, a sketchbook for a mouse pad, or a brain with 200 ping built in. It's nothing but a waste of space for any heavies loadout. The upsides are both cancelled out by the downsides, and people having a keyboard in a PC game. The downsides are really significant, and are going to be the fight loser for you most of the time. I'm out. Come on, no. Anyways, please go check out my Pomson 6000 video. It's the one where I became the #1 Pomson 6000 user. Come on, go watch it, please. I need the 2 views.